I have tried all my best to avoid this for more than 2 years now, but it seems to me that we have to. Let's go ahead and refill these toner cartridges with the toner that we have. I actually purchased the supplies for more than 2 years. 2 years and 6 months now. I don't have to refill the cartridges inside this printer. Instead, I have empty cartridges outside. I'm going to go ahead and refill them first, then come to here and place those which are inside the printer. It's a filthy work and it will take so much time. So let's go ahead and do it. 4 bags of toner supply, cyan, magenta, black and yellow, Korean made, of high quality. Of course, they are not as quality as the original HB toner, but they actually come next after the original HB toner. The Chinese comes last. Now, each one of these bags weighing 1 kilogram. I also have in those boxes, there are empty cartridges that we will use for refill. I also purchased at that time this spare part of the fuser assembly because unfortunately our fuser in our printer is actually damaged. It has a lot of punctures in it. So at that time I purchased this spare part, original, opened from a printer of older model, to use it as a spare part to replace our fuser. I will use these cups to obtain the required amount of the tuner. The required amount is something like handful, and less or more will be enough to fill the cartridge. Okay. The cups also facilitate the refill of the tuner because the tuner is fast in movement and can cause splashes, can cause also plastic dust, which is harmful to the lungs. So I have two empty cartridges that I used in the past. I'm going to do actually. Try not to touch. This microchip records the amount of tuner from full to empty. It cannot be reset once it is empty. You have to replace a new one each time you refill the tuner. You can request them through the internet. As for me, I don't have to worry about this because I already have disabled this functionality from my printer. I'll show you how later. Number 1. Okay. Number 2. And we can actually indicate. There we go. So, on here. And this one here, like this. Okay? Now, I wish if I had some cleaner or some vacuum machine or something to absorb all the this old toner from it to make it really, really clean, but without touching, of course. That would be nice, but I don't have, so I'm going to leave it like this. So I'm going to open these two screws here, take out this cover, and I'm going to compare this wrap even put it there. They are both the same. This is very helpful for us. You fix it everything like this. See? But then everything will be okay. So, put it like that here. And let's grab. Let's grab the tuner and start filling it like this. Man, this cup is 100% very suitable. Take your time, take your time. Not too high. Take your time. Until the cup is empty, until our amount is finished.
from the top. And keep lowering it from time to time this way. This is like this. The floor of the table there. First we will turn this down here. Okay. Just like this. And see, we use English screws. I use my inbrush that's soft and forward. Okay. See now? This is my seal. Return back. That ruler, like this. It's a 9 inch. It's a little bit but nice and about. Very well. Screws. They are not key. Otherwise, this would not be professional. Legal. I admit. Because I did not actually do the math of this. I didn't like to do it. Because I have to.
Okay, now this one should be ready, but we have to make sure that we are cleaning the contacts of this chip here. This is the tuner level microchip. You have to replace it each time that you fill. You can buy it through online. There is a number for this. I'm going to show it to you. I believe it is CA310A. So you buy 3CA310A reset chip for the tuner of this HB printer. I mean, this one is CA310A. This is the name of the reset chip. Now we will do with others exactly like this, but with more better professional way. I came across a very important point to show you comparison between bad and good tuner quality. Both of the tuners here are magenta, but the one circled with blue is the Chinese, and you can see it is dark and low quality. You can imagine the effect of this tuner on the printed image. The one circled with green is the Korean-made magenta tuner, and it is more lighter and more in quality. It will have an improved picture for sure. Now, the original HB magenta tuner is much better than both of them. Now it's the time to replace the cartridge that is found on our printer with the new refilled ones. To do that, just press on the color cartridge that you want, wait for the printer until it will present it to the top, then open the cover and replace it with the new one. Okay, and then once it is after calibrating and everything, okay, choose whatever you like for instance the first one, which is the black. So one bush, and it's going to present it for you because it is already there ready to be extracted, because it's the first one. It didn't take so much time and you didn't hear these moving and whatever. Okay, so here we go. If you open, you'd find that yes, this is the black. Go ahead and extract it very simply like this. Okay, this is the black. Now I am going to replace it with ours. Okay, this is our refilled cartridge. All you have to do is just have it in like this. Okay, make sure that you actually clean the contacts of the internal cartridge tuner level chip. Okay, and close. It will do some calibration. After it finished, take the next one, which is the cyan. Okay, good. So let's test a test page. Good. Let's print this text to see the adequacy of the black color. Let's print this picture to see the quality of the refilled toner colors.
Okay.
Result is not good. You can see the streaks and lines, which may indicate that the drum needs to be cleaned. There are also empty spaces and cuts caused by the punctures in the fuser. The adequacy of the black color pigmentation is low. I mean, this text should be dark black. The effect in the picture is immense. Lines, streaks, empty spaces, and printed tones of the fuser. This is not good. Therefore, we are going to phase number 2. Now, that one is the printer damaged fuser assembly, which we just have extracted from the printer. This one is our replacement brought to here 2 years ago from an older printer model, but it has good intact working fuser. We have two options: either to install the replacement unit as a whole and take the risk that we do not know if its components are working or not, like motors, like sensors. In this case, we will have to dismantle the printer again and repeat all this long process. The only advantage is we will save time and finish installation faster. Or transfer the working fuser from its unknown unit to the printer fuser unit that we already know for sure that it is completely 100% working. This will guarantee for us that the printer will work, but this will take so much time opening and dismantling all the two units and will delay the installation. I will go with the first option to save time and take the risk. However, there is something very important I want to mention here. You can see that the tab here is pointing down, okay? This is the tab which actually moves the fuser, right? And if you want to install your new assembly, maybe you will have a trouble because the opening, like this situation here, it is up, but it should be down. And if you want to turn it down, you can't because this spring is preventing you from doing that. So here is what to do in order to take it down, because unless it is down, you cannot actually install the assembly. Now, someone would say it is easy, we'll leave it up, okay, like here, but instead of that, we can actually change this to become up. This will never happen. You can't actually. So it is either up or down, but here it will never accept the entrance of the assembly except it is down. So you better make this down. Okay, this one here. By very simple way. Go ahead and open the spring, just like this. Okay, and you can see here that there is a large opening. This is the wider side, so you need to install the wider side, this wider side, okay? It is wider than the other tabs. That's why it can fit down. Simply like this, and then you turn it, okay? Here we go. Okay, turn it until it will stop here. Do the same with the other side. Push it firmly like this, and there you go. Very well. And now you can go ahead and install it very simply and very easy like this. Okay? Okay, the old printer is performing exceptionally. Seems to me that problem has been solved and the old printer has been completely restored. It is performing in an exceptional way. Okay, we made 4 tests, all prove our success in restoring fully the functions of this old printer. It is performing amazingly, although it is very old, 10 years old, but still unbelievable. So, the first test was a test page by an application. And you can see, I don't have to see anything because it's very clear. You can see the lines here, that is before we change, that is, you can see the lines here, okay? That is actually before we change the fuser. Let's see the new result. It's very clear. Complete success. The second test actually is I made it myself, a text and the 4 colors. And you can see the lines here because of the problematic old fuser. But if you shift to the final one, you see, oh my God, amazing, very beautiful. The third test, this is actually a license for a business shop. You can see the streaks and the lines here and the missing of the printing. That is all because of the faulty old fuser. But after we change, look at this, guys. Look at this. Unbelievable. Though it is old, but it's still performing in a very beautiful manner. The drum has been cleaned and was refilled with toner for all the 4 cartridges. Actually has been improved. And finally, the fuser was changed. Finally, the 4th test is the picture, as you remember, guys, in the morning. This is the picture with lines and problems and missing areas. Okay, as we showed previously, this is actually before we do this last step, changing the fuser. But look at this. Oh my God, crystal clear. Big difference, isn't it? There is no problems. The problems here and here are not actually found. Everything is fitting in place and it is completely nice. Yes, there are some lines here, and that's because actually the toner is still new, refilled. So maybe if I print now, it's going to be more better than this. But this actually shows to us full success. Thank you very much, and see you soon.